Thank you, Madam Chair. This bill removes 3 provisions from the Inflation Reduction Act to restore consumer choice and ensure home energy costs do not put home ownership out of the reach for many Americans. First, the bill eliminates the high-efficiency electric home rebate program. The $4.5 billion program would only allow rebates for qualified electrification projects that are limited to electric heat pumps, electric stoves or cooktops, electric load service centers, insulation, air sealing, and electric wiring. The aggressive push toward electrification ignores the household energy needs of Americans, including the significant number of households that rely on natural gas for heating their homes and cooking. U.S. Energy Information Administration reported that in 2020, 61% of U.S. households used natural gas in their homes. In both Ranking Member Palone's home state of New Jersey and Subcommittee Ranking Member DeGette's home state of Colorado, more than 80% of households consume natural gas. The same percentage holds true for the state of California, the state of Illinois, the state of Michigan, the state of Utah. Rather than subsidizing electrification with billions of taxpayer dollars, we should give Americans the freedom to decide if installing electric appliances makes sense for them and their family. The Homeowner Energy Freedom Act also rescinds state-based home energy efficiency contractor training grants. This frivolous provision of the Inflation Reduction Act directed $200 million to provide education for contractors involved in home electrification projects. This legislative text specifically points to providing training so that contractor employees can install the energy efficiency electrification improvements under the high-efficiency electric home rebate program. This is just another example of the Democrats' hasty rush to electrification. Finally, the Homeowner Energy Freedom Act strikes assistance for the latest and zero building energy code adoption. This provision from the Inflation Reduction Act allocated $1 billion in grants to states and local governments to adopt specific energy codes for residential and commercial buildings. Specifically, the $1 billion was broken down into $330 million to adopt the latest building energy code and $670 million to adopt zero energy codes. A one-size-fits-all approach to energy codes ignores regional differences, including local energy mix and weather-related needs. According to data of the state energy code adoption managed by the Department of Energy, 27 states have code efficiency levels equivalent to the 2009 International Energy Conservation Code or older, and 7 states do not have any statewide energy code for residential buildings. Forcing states to adopt specific building energy codes without requiring states to share a portion of the cost is also fiscally irresponsible. We should not force states that have taken a different approach, residential energy efficiency, to adhere to a single national building energy code standard, which is the ultimate goal, I believe, of the Biden administration. Americans deserve choices, especially when it comes to the comfort of their own homes, and I urge my colleagues to protect energy freedom for homeowners across the United States. Support 1603, and I yield back.